Alrighty, peace, lovelies. I have not done a general reading for you guys in way too long. And so let's pull some cards. Let's see what the energy is for the month of June. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Alrighty, so someone is definitely starting a new career, a new business, a new routine, new health habits. You guys are in the beginning of laying the new foundation for something. Go for you, go for you, go for you. Alright. Let's see what else comes out for you guys. How's it going? You're building, you're studying, you're practicing, you're trying to be consistent, but you're at the beginning stages and you stress. Look at you. You're trying to release the stress, but 10 of Wands is coming out, trying to release the stress, maybe of your past situation. Yeah, definitely your past situation. You're coming out of something that was, I know, we always say devastating. We've been going from devastation to devastation lately. But no, you're definitely coming out of a situation where an old timeline, an old lifestyle, an old mindset, an old something has crumbled, like crash landed. Somebody's coming out of something pretty dramatic. I'm not even gonna lie, chaotic, dramatic. um you're coming out of it, and maybe for some of you guys this was days ago. Some of you guys this could have been, with that pentacle, it could have been like over the last year. For quite a few of you guys, it's just you are evolving out of a situation, like think Phoenix. You are evolving out of a certain way of being, and so you're turning your back on some things. You are expanding. That's really beautiful to see. The Sun card is here. Whatever that crash landed and burned and has drastically, dramatically changed in your life. It was eye opening. It was eye opening, and it was definitely for your benefit. But it does look like it was very just difficult, a difficult situation. Could have been even a traumatic situation with this Tower card, but it was necessary. It was necessary to move you. It's almost as if that thing had not happened, you would have not taken these actions that you're taking right now. You have not gotten to this new beginning that you're in. You would have not said, hey, maybe I need to change my habits, change my career, change the way I make money, change my, you know what I'm saying, my day-to-day practices. You would have never gotten to that mindset if this thing had not boomed like it did. And so, for all intents and purposes, um, you have something necessary has released and let go, has been let go because of whatever this difficult situation, this traumatic, sudden, difficult situation is or was. Because of it, it's unlocked something. And now you're just kind of following the path. Now you're kind of at the beginning of like, okay, now what? Now where do I go? I have clarity. I can see clearer. I have an open road now. Nothing is hindering me. Nothing is in my way. Now what? Now what? All right, so that's kind of what I see there. And some of you guys are taking action. Like I said, you're expanding. You're expanding. And oftentimes when we go through difficult situations, we feel like, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. Like, why do I have to go through this? I'm losing something. I'm lacking something. Something is being taken from me. But in this situation, whatever has been taken from you or subtracted from you has actually added to something, has expanded something. It's almost like you were in a situation or a mindset, and this is how much space you have. This is how much space you had, to move and think and do and be. But because that situation broke open, and it was traumatic, but because it broke open, you were able to kind of like expand and like stretch and grow. It's like you were keeping yourself small in a situation, because it was safe, familiar, and that felt, it felt like, better the devil I know than the devil I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It felt like this is may not be right for me all the way, but it's familiar. And so what is the saying, where they're like, what is the saying? It's something like, we accept like a familiar hell, um for fear of the unfamiliar heaven or something like that. So, and that's kind of the situation. It feels like the thing that crumbled and crashed and blew up and caught fire and exploded, imploded. It was something that you were clinging to as a source of safety, as a source of stability. You were familiar with it. Maybe it had been around it for you for a long time. You've been investing in it for a long time, or you've been taking action towards it for a long time. And when it went boom, it opened something up. Your life broke open, right? And now you're in the days and weeks and months and maybe even the first few years of expanding, growing, saying, okay, now what's out there? What's next? What's next? And it's a beautiful thing. When the sun card comes up, it's like a child playing, saying, wee, let's see what's next. Like, it's a beautiful revelation and a beautiful forward movement you got going on here. But I can tell that you're needing to release the stress, you're needing to release the exhaustion of whatever that was. That thing that you were clinging to, it was exhausting you. It was actually exhausting you, and you may not have been aware of that. I don't see any swords out here. You may not have been aware that how exhausting that was, how much it was pulling on your energy, taxing you, but it was. And so this new chapter that you're in with these new habits, this new job, this new career, these new practices, whatever this new routine is, it's something that is helping you to release that exhaustion. Like you're not doing the exhausting thing anymore. It's like you're starting something new. You want it to come out. 7 of Pentacles, but you're overthinking it. You're like, is this right for me? Is this giving me what I was, what I deserve? Is this, giving me what I'm putting in? Is it reciprocal? Is it like you're analyzing. You're analyzing a lot. And it's wild because not a single sword card has come out. And so I can see that you don't have clarity yet. You're taking action. You started some new routines. And so for all intents and purposes, you have clarity on that. But you are still very much trying to see through the debris of what has just crumbled. Trying to see through the chaos of what you've just experienced. Like you're trying to see what's next. And even if you see it, you're like, is it right? You're still there. You're still analyzing. Like you're still trying to assess. Where do I go? What's next? What's, what I'm saying? Like that. For some of you guys, this could have to do with the government. Let me just say that because that's just coming to me right now too. For some of you guys, whatever is going on in the government with the United States of A, like it has caused people to feel like, okay, everything is crumbling. The society, this country, the systems that rule this country, everything is crumbling. Where do I go next? Where am I relocating to? Some of you guys are like, I'm making new habits because I'm getting out of here. Like I'm changing my career. I'm changing my habits, my eating habits. I'm changing I'm downsizing, selling stuff. Like you are starting that because you're like, this place is stressing me out and I need to get up out of here. So some of you guys, that's what's relevant for you. All right, one card for relationships. One card for relationships. Advice and guidance for relationships for the collective. 8 of Swords. Woof! You don't have to be a tarot reader to understand that, like, in the relationship sector, bound and gagged. Like, no. So, difficult thoughts. Okay, difficult thoughts. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, I can't pick up on that with this card. But what I do know is that you are analyzing a lot. You're sorting through a lot. You might feel stuck. You might feel unclear. Your brain might be cluttered. There's not a peace of mind here regarding relationships. There's not a forward movement. There's a feeling of stuckness here, or at least the illusion of stuckness. Like you think you're stuck, but actually, if you just like sought some clarity and meditated and got some guidance, you actually might find a way out of whatever this is that you feel stuck in. But this is the relationship card. And yeah, the stuckness is an illusion. For some of you guys, there is someone who is lying to you, manipulating. You might also be the liar or the manipulator. The cards can go either way. Clarification for 8 of Swords. Clarification for 8 of Swords. Some of you guys, you're attracted to something else. Some of you guys are attracted to something new, but you're committed to something old. And you are wanting to make a choice to exit, but you can't figure out how. The seduction card came out. All right, so you might be attracted to something. Some of you guys might be actually hooking up and dating. All right. Could be some temptation, some teasing, some light flirting. But again, there's this energy of somebody deceiving, being deceptive. And so if there's seduction and flirting and all that, but it's built on the guise of lying to each other and, falseness and fakeness, then that's not good for you. Eight of Swords. Some of you guys are seeking love, and maybe you don't feel like you have the love where you are. Some of you guys are seeking unconditional love. Key on a ring. Marry options, unconventional, one night stand. Yeah, like I said, stringing along, one night stand. Some of you guys are in a place where maybe you're seeking something that you don't have yet, and you can't see how to get it. If you're single, or even if you're in a relationship, you're desiring something, you're yearning for something like a wholeness, this unconditional love, like a selfless kind of like you're desiring that, but it's like you can't see it, and nowhere you turn can you figure out how to get to it. And there may be some love offers coming, but even still, it's almost, some of you guys wouldn't even be able to see it if it came to you, because your mind is very much not at peace regarding love. So that might be some area of focus for June, just figuring out like, what am I expecting as it pertains to love? Like, what am I expecting? Hold on, I dropped a card. Because whatever you are expecting is ultimately what you will the only thing you will be able to recognize and accept. Okay. Queen of Swords jumped out. Queen of Swords, and this is a card of receiving. So like I said, some of you guys might be receiving some conversation, maybe receiving some flirting from people, maybe open to receiving, maybe, but you're also receiving, but you are also, how do I say this, um not just accepting anybody. The Queen of Swords is very sharp, very much can see the BS a mile away, has been through a lot, so recognizes a lot, recognizes game, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just letting any old body get through. Will off with your heads, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the energy of the Queen of Swords. Very mind strong, very focused, has like extreme insight, intuition, and is able to choose wisely. So you're there, but also with the Queen of Swords and this Eight of Swords, it kind of feels like you are hyper vigilant. Like, they better approach you right. They better not come with not even an ounce of bullshit, because you're not for it. You already been through all that, staying too long and letting people slide and accepting poor behavior, thinking people are going to change and giving people time. You're not there no more. So you're like, hey, look, come correct or don't come at all. Okay. Because I could be alone. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. Like, I could be, you could have shut up. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing that you're going to be lying and being disrespectful, because you could have shut up. Like, that's this kind of energy. I'm very guarded. And so it does feel like, in your memories and your thoughts, there are some difficult relationship memories that you're needing to sort through. You're absolutely needing to sort through, because even if someone comes correct and they approach you properly, you're guarded in a way that any little normal mistake is going to cause you to dead the relationship. Like, you're not as tolerant as you used to be, and some of that is because of the trauma that you're still holding in your memories. One more card for relationships. Oh, that one wanted to come out. The Judgment card wanted to come out. There's some things that are over, that are in your past. Like I said, it crumbled. You're past it, but you're still holding on to it in your thoughts and your memories. And you absolutely need to sort through that and do some inner work, some shadow work, to release yourself from what was, from the previous relationship lessons. Eight of Pentacles. This is a time of studying for you guys, a time of routine, consistency, practice. Like, this is that time. June will be a time where you guys will be focusing on consistency, repeat actions, studying for some of you guys. Studying is coming out really big. And I don't know what you're studying. It doesn't have to be like college prep or academic studies, but you are studying how to be a new version of yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to be this new person, and you have no idea how to be this new person. You don't know where to get the food that this new person will eat. You don't know where to like socialize in this new way. Like, you need to figure out all the ways to be this new version of you. And June is going to be you sort of continuing to lay the foundation for that, planting the seeds for that, and separating yourself from who you used to be. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all there because I don't want to hold y'all too long, but these are your general messages for June 2026. Obviously, if you guys want to tap into your specific individual energies for the month, I'm going to leave some links down below for you guys to book some time with me for this month, because we are halfway through the calendar year and we are wrapping up the galactic year. July kind of starts a new galactic new year. Just got into the new astrological year. So we're in some beginnings and endings in different ways. Rhiannon, sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. You need to know what you want, what this new version of you desires, and set the intention for that, before you can actually continue to make progress with whatever it is you are laying the new foundation for. So keep that in mind. Let me just read this really quickly. Yeah, some of you guys, you know you want something different, but you don't know exactly what you want, and that's important. You're figuring that out. A large part of my power stems from my connection to animals and nature. If you've been indoors too long, you can recapture your personal power by simply stepping outside. This simple motion will do you a world of good in reawakening your sleeping, magical, spiritual nature. Allow the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant. Recall the times of your magical abilities and then put to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past leaders. Take up your spiritual arms and move with swift speed into the night, awakening one and all to the magic that is life itself. This is the mission that must be completed, and you are the one who can help us with it. Other meanings for this card: you need to have absolute faith that your dream is manifested. Look, already. You need to make a clear decision. For some of you guys, this whole month is about getting clear on who you're not and who you are and what your forward movement is going to be. Put your energy into manifesting your dreams. Period. Know you have that you desire to receive good. That's something. When you win, others win. So prioritize you winning, and then pour from the full cup. And then finally, last but not least, keep your thoughts focused on your desire and away from fear. Lots of those Queen of Swords thoughts about relationships and things. Eek. Can y'all see that? That has to do with fear from, you don't want history to repeat itself in the relationship sector. All right, peace, loves. I'm going to leave some links down below for you guys to book readings if you're needing some specific insight.